Morning, boys and girls. We got us a rainy day today, but it should stop in say about 10 minutes. It should stop raining. Came to do a little bit of some pond fishing. Want to try out something kind of, I wouldn't say it's new, but it's just a new, it's like a finesse bait kind of. Still gonna use the 5-inch Senko, 40-pound braided, 14-pound fluorocarbon leader, 5-inch humdinger, watermelon red flake, 3-aught hook. In that order, y'all. Straight up. And then I got this rod that I want to just cast just to be able to see how good it casts with a net rig on there. And that's pretty much all we're gonna do. I'm not gonna overdo it today. Should be just my luck that they're not eating it. That would be my luck, huh? We literally came the one time they were all eating. Every single one of them. This time I don't think they are eating. Especially since it just rained. Which, I'm gonna argue that, you know, before, like right when it's raining, after, like, it's literally like, I feel like just all the bugs in the area fall into the water when it starts raining, and it's literally like, hey, feeding time. That's why the bass get so turned on during the rain, because they know once it starts raining, if any bug is like near the water and it decides to fall in the water during the rain, that's why the bass are always so turned on. Any fish that eats bugs, they know that when the rain comes, they like, oh yeah, that's the sign. Stop recording and move over here, y'all. Hold on. But let me tell y'all, if I catch a 15-incher here, it's like just only 15, nothing big, nothing bigger, just right at 15. If I catch me a 15-incher, I'm taking it, and I'm gonna drive to a gas station, give me a little bit of ice, and I'm gonna take it home. See about frying up a little bass action, doing a little culling in this pond. That's the one thing people don't understand. If you want a pond that has huge fish, take out all the 15-inchers. Like, you have to take out all the 15-inchers, because if you don't, then all the little 15-inchers will thrive way better than your bigger fish. If that makes sense. It's just because those smaller fish are a lot more agile when it comes to eating. They're faster, they're quicker. Some may even say they're hungrier too. The appetite they have. What the heck was that? Oh my god. Just had one and I missed him. Oh, hold on, boys. Hold on, there's something right there on the edge of that water right there. Right there. I just sniped him, bro. I just sniped that little dude. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. I gotta entice that bite. Look, this is me enticing the bite real quick. Hold on, y'all. I mean, I caught 6 the other day here, so that could very well be one of the ones I caught that day. And he's like, oh no, I know what you're doing, and I ain't doing that. He's gonna be like, nah, I know exactly what kind of game you're playing here. I had to put my finger on the spool before I got to the bank. That was like a cast, and then I canceled it right before I went onto the bank. That was crazy. I'm getting really precise with these things, man. I leaned into him. That's crazy. I leaned into this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. How you doing? How you doing? The 1 pounder. I leaned into that one. Like I leaned back a little bit and I got him. It's crazy. Alright, well, let me get the fish brain out. Or at least the pictures. Here's a little. Look, he's got parasites. You'll see the like the black in the fins, bro. Those are parasites. He's got a good build though. Let me tell y'all. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording. Hold on. One thing I don't do is show y'all what happens when they attack your worm. See how my worm got tossed all over the place? You gotta literally jam the hook back through those holes. It's crazy to think about, but that's exactly what you gotta do. Jam them through here. See where that's coming out of right there? So pop it through there. Back through the top of the hole. You know, back in action. I leaned into that one. That was funny. Look at my worm though. He ripped it up kind of. That's crazy. It gets to the point where you have to like replace your yum dinger. Or at least your Senko in general. But I did find out that if you flip it around and you bite the tail off like like half an inch off the tail, and then you rig it the other way, it works the same. The bass can't tell the difference between an upside down Senko and a regular Senko. It's true. I've tried it here. Kind of on the same side. I was just right here to my left, but I couldn't cast that way under that tree, so I'm gonna try to cast under that tree. See what they got, or at least by the tree and not under it. You know, I'm accurate to an extent. You know. Felt a little tension, but it wasn't a fish because it didn't shake its head. No head shakes. Oh, there's a head shake. He came off. Dang it. I didn't set the hook. He picked it up and didn't give me a chance to set the hook, man. Come on, man. That's funny. There's no way I didn't get a chance to set that hook that time. So you know I'm tired as hell. But I'm still out here. Sure as hell I'm still out here. That's the name of the game. I'm doing this for the love of the game, baby. Okay, he came off. Let me see about my yum dinger. Don't what I mean. Just gotta put that point of the hook back in the worm. That way I don't pick up any weeds. I'm gonna make one more cast. See if I'll be. There we go. That was like right under the tree, bro. That was like damn near at the base of the tree, bro. Something's taken off with my worm, I think. Yep. Come up here, boy. Oh, I gotta go down there. came up with some salad too. Oh wow, this one's beautiful. Look at the color on this one. Let me get my line out of there. Jesus. But look at the color on this one. That's absolutely gorgeous. Hook just came right out. Popping back in there. Check my wormy. Granted, I missed one over there, but I mean, he came back for it. He was like, hey, you know what? Even though I felt the hooks and everything, I want that worm. Like, I want it again, bro. Fuck it. Oh, man. I didn't get a picture with that one, but it's fine, because that one was puny. Wow. Wow, boys. I just shit the bed, boys. That's exactly what I get. Wow, I just shit the bed, boys. I kind of just dipped my worm in the water too, so if anything decides to take that shit, it's... Oh, wow. That was like the worst bird's nest ever, and I already got it out, apparently. And I just fixed it pretty much almost instantly. It's crazy. I just fixed my backlash. Yeah, I gotta watch out for this tree, though. I gotta watch out for this tree. That's a man. That's a man. Just cut another one. Third one. But I'm gonna see if this one's 15 inches, because I kinda do want one. You feel me? We'll see about measuring this guy real quick. Hold on. Dip him back in the water. Right there. Oh, he's a little healthy. You feel me? He's that man. I'll cut you real quick. What you want to scale? 0.88. Okay. And you measure 12 inches. Right at a foot. Oh. Going back. He was not, I repeat, he was not a keeper. And somehow, some way, my worm just is like intact, ready to cast again. So we're gonna see about another cast out of that tree. We're gonna see about pulling out a third one. Oh, I just had another one on there. That's funny as hell. I just had another one on there. Dang it. One thing that was good. That really kind of wasn't a tree, but something still wanted the worm. Something still wanted the worm. That's crazy. Let me just pull out a 3. Out of that same spot, man. That's crazy. Look at that. That's another one. Another baby dinky poo, but hey. That's all I'm here for. Practice. This is a puny guy. Hey, bro, these guys. These guys are low-key turned on, man. I can't lie to y'all. These guys are turned on. Might have just messed all my shit up. Stop recording and move over here, y'all. Give me a second. I'm actually gonna rig this fucking dinger the other way around. Just because it's literally kind of like cooked. Now goes the rain again. Look, see, I just bit the tail off of this. And I'm gonna rig it about the same way. Skin hook it right here. Come out right here. Push it all the way up. Twist while you push up. There, see? All you gotta do is find out where the hook's gonna come out right here. Do that. There you go. Straight Cinco. Cast this way now. See about getting some nibbles on the old ugly stick cast king combo. Tell y'all one thing, the wind ain't winding. Like, they was like, oh yeah, 15-mile-per-hour winds by like 8 o'clock, 9. I don't feel any winds. Some snags. Just a couple of weeds in the water. I'll tell y'all one thing though, I'm fishing in the rain, man. And there's nothing more satisfying than fishing in the rain. Alright, I'm gonna start recording and start over here. Hold on, y'all. I'll tell y'all one thing, this phone is getting wet. I don't got no case for it or nothing. But, man, we're getting some action. That's all that matters. Fishing in the rain, boy. If you ever get rained on, you better go home quick as soon as you can and shower. Just got out of work 30 minutes ago, so I don't know. This was my first stop before I got to the crib, and then once I get to the crib, we're gonna shower. Feels good that the combos are getting rained on. And I don't know how much more my gear can take getting rained on like that. I just want to set the hook one more time on one of these little boys. Come on, man. And it ends up being a goddamn, like just a 4.5, 5-pounder. 23 inches. Just optimistic. I'm optimistic, right? You gotta be optimistic. Cause you're ditching now. Alright. This will be probably the end of the video. I'm gonna start recording. I'm gonna see about making an outro. This really wasn't that big of a video, but it's just something to upload. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite the video. This is this was just another day of coming out here just to mess around because, you know, we have time to mess